Hi everyone, my name is Madison and I am a beauty guide in training for Limelight by Alcone. This is my baby girl Lily. She will be my assistant today. Today I'm going to be shooting my very first video demonstrating how to do a smoky eye with pink tones with our The Feeling is Neutral eyeshadow palette. Limelight posted a Instagram picture with some eyeshadows and brushes, and I'm going to do a video demonstrating how to do that. Here you go. No. I have been working more with my eye shape with hooded eyes, of how to get the eyeshadow to show up more and how to best display my eyeshadow now that I have a really awesome eyeshadow palette and want to kind of show it off more. So I'm going to let this little one go. I'm going to wipe this off and I'm going to show you guys how to do the smoky eye. Okay, hopefully you are ready to follow along with the tutorial for the smoky eye with some pink tones in it. I will be using the same eyeshadows as in Limelight's Instagram picture. I will be using similar brushes to the brushes in the photo. In the photo, it is the Signature Vegan brushes by Limelight, which I'm waiting to get right now. I'm very excited and definitely recommend them. Okay, so for the eyeshadows, I will be using Limelight's 18 color palette, which is absolutely amazing. If you love eyeshadow, I would absolutely recommend this. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so we're going to want to take the brush that looks like this. We're going to want to get some color on it. See, I just touched it, just tapped it. Not digging into it, not swiveling it around, you just tap it and there's so much color on it. We're going to want to get this under our brows. My mirror is over here, so excuse me if while I trying to do a little bit of the in-between. Especially while applying under the brows, you want to go with the way the brow hair goes. And I know my brow game is weak. Working on it. I put some on our inner lid and a little bit above the crease in our inner lid. So we just applied our lightest color. Next we are moving on to that light tan, number 26. I'm going to use our angled brush. So we're going to apply this more onto the lid because this is going to be the color that colors the rest of our lid and in this middle of our crease. So it's going to give our lid some color. Now we're moving into the pink. We're going to use that everyday brush. This is going to be in the crease. Just in the main center. It doesn't need to go all the way to the corner of your eye. And it doesn't need to go to the corner. And when I put makeup in my crease, I like to leave my eye open a little bit because it does give me something to kind of stick the brush into. Otherwise, you can almost give yourself like a false crease. I'm going to use kind of that brush. If you have a slightly thinner one, it'd be great. We're going to use that darker, pinker, little bit of sparkle. Now we're going to put in the crease, or not in the crease, we're going to put right in the outer corner. And we're going to get it into the crease. And now you're going to kind of give that smoky. So feel free to go up a little further with it. I said, that one's a little big for me, so I've been using my angled one. So with this color, you can go, so this is where my brow bone is. And that's where you could take the brush into that brow bone. See, kind of, there's, like, sorry if I'm creeping you out, but that's where the brow bone is, and that's kind of where my hood kind of comes over. And that's what I kind of use as a guide as to where to get my shadow out to, or my smoky. The other tip I have, I don't know if I've said it in this part of the video, makeup wipes. I love them. They're amazing. But they have a life after they're wet too. So I always have like a wet one on hand for everything. I mean, I use it every day. And then even after it's wet, when it's dry, I always keep it at my makeup station, because you could still use them. If I get a little bit outside the edge, oh, touch it up, look at that. And it's not, wet or ruined, and I gotta wait for it to dry. Now I'm gonna use my thin one, because I'm going to take the Mocha, the next color, and I'm gonna get it right into my lash line. But you can go in your lower lid, and I always go about halfway across. And you can see the difference that just that dark around your eye, just in your lash line, gives you. Now I'm going to take this other one, dip it in that Mocha. I'm going to take the corner. At first my eye was open to get the corner kind of coming out. So especially when you close your eyes, it's something with the hooded eyes, it's like the angle is different. You want to follow your bottom line and go up. So you can see now I kind of have a little bit of wings. That's when you can, I'm taking a little bit more from my top line, and I'm trying to blend it. It's hard to see, more so in the video than in the mirror. See, so I've got that Mocha in there. Then I'm going to take that angled brush again, poke it back into 19, that one we used on the angle here. I'm going to touch it with the edge of where we had that kind of wing. And goes underneath, and it blends it in. Not quite as blended as I'd like it to be, so just keep poking at it. I'm going to go back into the Mocha with my edge. And I just tapped just the brush at the edge of my, just outside of the edge of my eye. So you can see that it's darker there, but I don't have so much of a wing. I highlight a little bit. I'm going back in with that light tan, number 26. I'm going to go right on the fat part of my lid. I went a little far over with that, so I go back. And then if you want to top it off, since we use like other powders, take the Mocha, the darkest one, and you just touch up your eyeshadow line. And don't forget to top it off with, especially, this is Limelight by Alcone's Perfect Mascara. Amazing. I absolutely love it. And it does make your eyelashes just pop. And with mascara, you can see like some professionals, they just go crazy with like do 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 do. I've never been able to do that. I always start with my inside, and I almost close my eyes on my brush. I've never been able to just dig in there. Either gets too cakey. And then if you want to do your underneath, again, I kind of close my eye halfway up, like I'm giving you the crazy eye. And your mouth almost always has to be open if you're ever doing mascara. See the difference? Wow. And give it a little shimmy back and forth. You're supposed to be able to go with the tip of the brush and get into the root of the eyelashes. I've always found that to be harder. So, what do you guys think? So that is a smoky eye with some browns and pinks. And that's my tutorial. My first tutorial. Hopefully you guys liked it. And you guys liked the makeup. Everything else that I am wearing is all Limelight by Alcone too. I'm hoping to do more tutorials later on. Let me know if you guys have any advice or if there's anything you want to see me do. So hopefully you will check me out on Instagram and Facebook and check out my website. We just want to say thank you for watching, and we hope to have you guys watch more of our videos later. Bye!